expendable when Denver worked out a deal for Joe Flacco. The Redskins' QB situation is in flux since Alex Smith suffered a compound fracture in his right leg last season, and it's unknown if he'll play next year. So, Shannon, is this a good move or bad move for the Redskins?
It's a lateral move. Because I don't think he improves Washington one iota. I don't view him as any better than Colt McCoy. We saw an outlier season. We saw Case Keenum get the Minnesota Vikings to the NFC Championship games when they had a historically good defense, especially on third down.
Okay.
They had two 1,000-yard receivers, guys that can make plays all over the field. We saw when Case Keenum did not have that, we saw what he is. Colt McCoy and Case Keenum, I believe they're one and the same. Skip, I believe they're good backups. 3-4 games, they can hold. They can hold it in the road, so to cliche, or steady the ship. But long term, well, we need these guys to play for an extended period of time, and they're going to take us to where we need to be. That's not happening. There are isolated incidents in the 100-year history where guys have gotten better later in their career. I'll give you Rich Gannon. I'll give you Kurt Warner. But we're talking about 100 years, and we're talking about two guys. Normally at this juncture, guys start to get into their 30s. We know what you are.
Yeah.
We know who you are, especially at that position. So for me, Skip, I don't think they've improved. I think a better move, they say you could have Josh Rosen for a second or third round pick.
I assume they will try for that. Yeah.
That would seem like a better option to me, which means Kingsbury was lying, talking about we had made no decision. If you're thinking about trading him, you made your decision.
Too soon to be lying.
But we know you had made your decision once Kyler Murray selected the same agent that represents you.
You done?
I'm done.
I am a Case Keenum fan, and I am here to tell you I now fear the Redskins next year because of Case Keenum. Because of Case Keenum. I know he's a gutty little overachiever.
Yeah.
Undrafted out of the University of Houston.
He's the same thing that what you call him is. What you said to Kirk? What you call him?
Underconfident.
Yes.
Overachiever.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think they're
at least he's a little taller.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Case Keenum is better than Kirk Cousins.
No, stop
Yes,
it.
he is. I can prove it. This isn't small sample size. I got 2017 and I got 2018 in Minnesota. Help me out. Who looked better in those 2 years? Case Keenum or Kirk Cousins? Same team, same
Was that the same?
pieces, same receivers.
Was that the same defense?
It should have been.
But it wasn't.
It didn't lose anybody.
No, but they weren't. Very few defenses come back better than they were the previous year. You know that.
Case Keenum is better than Colt McCoy, and I respect Colt McCoy because he's pretty good. And he has beaten my Cowboys on a Monday night pretty
One
badly.
time.
Well, he did it. And he is capable.
A lot of teams have beaten
And I
the
think he
Cowboys.
would have beaten Alabama in the national championship
you
game
don't.
if he hadn't gotten hurt.
You don't believe that.
I do believe
don't
that.
believe that.
I think I picked him. I'm pretty sure
I know
did.
that's why you believe that, but that wouldn't happen.
So Case Keenum in the NFL is 26-28 as a starter. It's not great, but it's certainly not bad.
It's bad.
And it's better than what Washington had. And he would be better next year than Josh Rosen. If you threw Josh Rosen into the starting lineup in Washington next year, you better hide your eyes because they were hidden last year in Arizona.
Well, if I'm a fan and I got to watch Case Keenum or Colt McCoy, I'm plucking my eyes out. I don't want to see that. No
Really?
chance.
You're plucking your eyes out. That is
That's what I'm doing.
terrible.
I want no part of that.
Well,
Yikes.
Case Keenum can operate at quarterback. Case Keenum has vision. Case Keenum has mobility.
Really, you watched him in Denver last year.
I didn't watch much because I thought Denver was sorry.
Oh, really?
Denver
I
was
thought the quarterback was sorry.
I think John Elway allowed the whole roster to get sorry.
Don't do that, Skip.
And John Elway picked a head coach who was not really a commanding head coach.
This is not about John,
right.
but John has had some missteps in free agency and in the draft, especially at that position.
I see erosion of talent across the board in Denver.
Okay.
And they closed their eyes and plunged on Joe Flacco? Really? Joe Flacco?
This is not a joke. Hold up. This is not about the Denver
Broncos. No, but you brought him up, and so I closed the case. I closed the case as in Keenum, right?
Skip, you know he's
Back
not
to Case
good.
Keenum 2017. He went 11-3 for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Did he have receivers? You better believe he had receivers, just like Kirk Cousins had receivers last year.
Look at Kirk Cousins' number.
Okay. I'm looking at these numbers because would you believe Case Keenum had the second best QBR in the league in 2017?
But
he finished second.
Hold on. What about 2018?
We're talking about 2017. Wait. I'm not finished.
Okay.
About 2017. He threw for 318 yards in a playoff game, albeit at home, against a really good New Orleans team. And what happened on the final play of that game? Green Buffalo right and Key left, 7 heaven. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Remember that play?
Yeah, I remember.
Did he not make a great decision on that play? Because remember it was a bunch right formation.
Yeah.
And you got Kyle Rudolph, and you got Jarius Wright, and you got Diggs over there.
Yeah.
But you split Thielen as the X over to the left by himself, right?
Right.
The play is designed to go to Thielen, but Case Keenum looks up. This is huge guts pressure now because this is it. This is the football game. And he looks left to Thielen, who is like triple covered.
Right.
They thought he was going to go to Thielen. And then he comes back to the right, and he goes to the receiver he wasn't supposed to throw it to on the deeper corner route. Remember? He throws it to Diggs.
I remember like it was yesterday.
And Marcus Williams takes a bad angle. I don't know what he was doing.
So is that the throw or the bad angle? And the reason why he didn't go to Thielen, you said it. He was triple covered.
He was.
Had Thielen had one-on-one coverage, I know because I played in the system.
You did.
When you got X receiver and it's Hail Mary.
Okay.
Trip set. If he's single covered, we beat Washington on that play. Rod was single covered by Darryl Green, and John threw it.
He got Darryl Green?
He got Darryl Green one-on-one. Rod was he was undrafted.
He beat him deep?
One-on-one.
How?
30-yard touchdown. Throw a jump ball.
Oh, a jump ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Darryl's like 5'9".
Well, they should have thought about that before they put him on Rod. But Rod was an undrafted rookie. Okay. You would think Darryl Green at that stage still undrafted.
Rod was really good.
He was really good. Yeah. Skip, stop making it about Case Keenum.
Okay, he made an all-time historical play.
Well, was it the throw or was it the catch and run or the missed tackle?
Did he make a great choice on the throw? Yes, he did.
It was his only choice.
Did he make a good throw? Yes, he did. It was right on the money. And they're still talking about it in Minneapolis. It was such a good day.
Skip, you ought to be ashamed.
See, she remembers where she was.
Skip,
she remembers.
Skip, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for talking about Case Keenum like he's like that.
I'm just saying he's better than Colt McCoy and he's better than Kirk Cousins. What did I tell you repeatedly, religiously? I never feared Kirk Cousins.
And you're not going to fear Case Keenum.
When he was a Redskin, Kirk Cousins went 1-6 against my Cowboys and beat Kellen Moore in the one.
Good quarterbacks, decent quarterbacks, don't move team to team. They don't. And I look at Case Keenum and I look at Colt McCoy. Jen, if you don't mind me asking, you good. Which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Oh, you want me to answer that?
Don't put her on the spot.
No.
Well, I hope I can answer that.
No, you can't. They're the same. A ton of bricks. Yeah. So they're the same.
Wait, what?
Okay.
A ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Oh, I get
It's a trick question.
Yeah, I don't like trick questions, Shannon.
It's a trick question. Don't put her on the spot.
Confident.
I'm sorry, Miss Mary.
You cannot do that. That is not fair.
I'm leaving.
And it's not.
You just violated.
It's not fair that you hyping up Washington's fans to make them think that Case Keenum.
They got a much better shot.
A shot at what?
At beating Dallas one time at home. That's what they got a shot at.
They got a much better shot of getting the #1 overall draft pick in 2020. That's what they got a shot at.
I also told you Alex Smith is better than Kirk Cousins. I was right about that.
And this is a situation, Skip, I would not be disappointed if the NFL said, you know what, we're going to give you cap relief because Alex Smith is not going to be able to play. But the reason why the NFL won't do that, because teams will find a way to start, just like the old IR route. And you know why that Jimmy and all these other teams started hiding players on IR.
They did.
That's why they let it come back now. You have to be on, I think, 8 weeks now. But it used to be if you went on IR, you were done for the year.
Okay.
Because teams circumvented it, and they would circumvent this rule also.
Okay, we're talking about Case Keenum for 1 year and 1 year only. They will be a better football team.
Well, that's what Denver thought. Denver thought that Case Keenum was going to be better than Trevor Siemian.
Yeah.
He'd be better than Paxton Lynch. He'd be better than Brock Osweiler.
Yeah, but Denver thought John Elway would be John Elway, and he, as a GM, not.
Skip, hold on now. He's been pretty good.
Has he?
2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, because Peyton Manning came and knocked on his door and said, "Can I play?"
And we got him.
Huh?
And we got him.
Well, you got him.
I mean, but here's the thing now. John took a big risk because Peyton could barely throw the ball from me to you.
No, I got it. But I'm not being 20/20 hindsight. I said this will be the greatest move John Elway ever made.
And signed DeMarcus Ware. He signed Akeem to leave. I mean, he's made some. He's drafted. I mean, Chris Harris Jr. was undrafted, but Von Miller. I mean, everybody.
What have you done for me lately?
I get you. You're right, Skip. But hold on now. You make it seem like everybody has had misses in the draft.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like Coach Belichick has been knocking them out the park.
He hasn't. I agree.
I mean, you get lucky with, you get lucky with Brady. You got, Gronk. But for the most part, Julian Edelman was what?
7th.
Okay.
Yep. No, I agree.
It's been a good year in Minnesota.
Yep.
That's all I asked for. Jeez.
Who had
I don't want these.
You got